Good afternoon. Sorry, it might be a little bit wibbly wobbly. We're at Sarria. This is the start of the final stage, stage 5 of the Camino de Frances. Helen got here a few hours ago. It was only a reasonably short walk today. Here she is, look, our glorious Camino buddy. Yes. We got a free air here at Sarria. There is a service point tucked away in the back corner down there. It looks all right. I tested the water's on. It's not a particularly big place. Once again, you are next to a sports complex, but you have got a nice river behind you, look. And you're not far from the town, I would say, about 10-15 minutes walk.
Good.
Why is it good?
Someone's got a thirst.
I got a first, yeah. Got a first what? First step in front of the other. Yeah, I don't think it's particularly big. As you can see, this is green fields over there. This is the outer road, and oh, you can just see the church there. So that's got to be the main old part of the town centre. So it's all good. All good. Look at the lovely river. Don Pepe's, okay. People often ask and they go, why would you stop in an air? It's just a car park. Yeah, it is just a car park. There's only 2 spaces. They've taken the service point away and put it on the new air on the far side of town. But look at that view. Why would you not want to park here? You had a campsite with that view. What would you pay per day? You know, you can't do much more than we're doing now. You know, you might put your chairs out, but if it's raining, you ain't going to do that. So what do you gain for if you're just for one day? Not a lot in my opinion, but these work perfectly for us. I've loved coming here today. It was absolutely chucking it down when I left Sarria, but came here nice and early, got parked up, had a wander around, got on the scooter, went out and looked at the old town. This town, Portomarin, used to be there under the water. There's some local going on. You've just seen the festival going on and the talk. But yeah, they moved the whole town in 1960, I think it was between 62 and 67, when they created a dam that flooded the river valley, and the town used to be down there in that space. The way used to come straight down, straight across, and across a path by the old bridge, which is no longer there. But yeah, we're going to sit out. I'm going to go and sit over there by them statues and have finished my cold beer, because we only dashed off to go and look at the festival. But yeah, can't fault it, love it, it's great. Morning everyone, and indeed it is morning. It's just gone 8 o'clock. I set a band of happy pilgrims off this morning, and the route that I was going to take was taking me past a place called Castello de Mayor. It's an ancient Celto-Iberian fortress. We'd call it Iron Age back where we came from. And it's meant to be one of the finest examples in northern Spain. You can just make out the boundaries, the multiple levels of ditches and banks that are here, but there's meant to be some remains of some buildings at the top, so I'm going to go and have a look, and hopefully there'll be some stunning views as well. And I've got the drone with me. Good afternoon everyone. Sometimes you pick a park up and you think, oh, it's going to be all quiet, it's all going to be good. Tiny little place, Palais de Rei, nobody comes. So I pitched up, and guess what? I've ended up being in an event for the first year's anniversary of a Camino labyrinth. And they've got live music. They're going to do food and hopefully a few drinks as well. But yeah, the local council was meant to come down and plug the electric in for the band. But guess who's supplying via their solar and their 3,000 watt inverter? Good old Veni, Vidi, Bibi, keeping the Camino going.
Aquí viñetes por bailar, que sé que este pasillo no paras de bailar, date igual panorama un walking sticks, sé que te estilo y yo puedo despertar con mayor fiesta.
Well, good morning, early afternoon, I think still morning. Once again at Santiago. For the last time for this year, I'm going to take the slow walk to find Helen. I'm going to walk right out across town, meet them near the Santiago mural where all the pilgrims will enter, and then we'll have a walk in.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hello. Veni, Bibi, Vidi.
Start shipping on the bus.
Well, good afternoon from... I'm going to move in.
Santiago de Compostela.
Yeah, we had a lazy morning, but we've just come down and met up with... I'll keep Helen in the shot. Look at that, she's taller than me for once.
I know, what's going on?
I've got... Come on, get,
You're a bit
close,
slumped
get closer, you know. Multimedia start.
closer.
Anyway, just met the last of not the main people, that's definitely the wrong word, the people that Helen walked with the most.
Yeah.
I've come in, one got here very late last night after pushing on 28 miles.
Actually 30, she said.
30 miles.
Come the end.
Because her husband was arriving.
How great is that?
Yeah.
It's cute.
And they arrived at exactly the same time. Well, that's what he said.
The way provides.
And we've just had
Load of suitcases
normally a
going
bus or a
past.
big truck that comes past, but no, it was just a dude pulling a couple of wheelie suitcases. Charlie from Canada. We've just walked around, got her to her albergue, which she hadn't booked till tomorrow night, and they've
let
got
her in.
they've got a room for her. So that's everybody that we've sort of met on the way. All got here
Yeah.
and all got a place.
Sad goodbyes today as well.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be another let's slink away and lick our wounds sort of evening, don't you?
Yeah, maybe
But
not.
we'll go and celebrate this afternoon.
Yeah, a nice cup of coffee, maybe a beer.
Glass of wine.
Lovely glass of wine, yeah. But anyway,
Yeah.
you might see a little bit more, but this will be coming to the close of this part of Veni Vidi Bibi's little bit of a journey. It's normally been a normal travel kind of show, vlog, whatever you want to call it. But this has been a little bit different, and it just goes to show that if you want to plan a holiday, plan it around the things you like. You don't need to ask for recommendations. You don't ask to go what's not to miss or what's not to see.
Just find it yourself.
Yeah, you know what you like.
And if you don't find it, then it didn't mean that much to you in the first place.
Yeah, you can always go somewhere else.
Yeah.
But anyway, enough waffling. Santiago, and the second time, the next lot you might see might be a little bit of a finisher from here,
Maybe I'll have had my hair cut at some stage as well.
but it might be Finisterre, end of the earth. It is. Give us one last smile.
Yeah, come on, let's have a do.
Oh, hang on.
We're doing photo up.
Okay.